This figure 18-60 deals with the procedure for finding the full load current rating of a motor that does not appear in tables 430.247 through 430.250. Now, reviewing the information and the illustration about this motor, it's a 45 horsepower, 460 volt, three-phase Design B. Now, to see if this motor's listed, or it appears in table 430.250, we find it does not. So to find the full load current rating, we always use this procedure years ago, when we did not have software programs or calculators handy. We would use this method. Now, step one, a 40 horsepower motor is 52 amps, based upon 40 horsepower, 460 volt, three-phase. Now, step two, we take the amps, 52 amps in step one, divided by the horsepower, 40 horsepower in step one, and 40 horsepower into 52 amps, we have a multiplier of 1.3. Application of the multiplier in step three, we take 1/3 times the 45 horsepower rated motor in the illustration, and that motor would have a full load amp rating of 58.5 amps. Now, this procedure has been outlined in NEMA 1 motors and generators for a good while. It didn't give you the illustration you see here. It was just saying this was a method in text, written in text that you could use. So the solution is the full load amp rating of the unlisted motor is 58.5. Now, when we say unlisted, it's just not in table 430.250. It's an odd size. And, we used to find these odd size motors and equipment. Sometimes equipment such as industrial machinery, Article 670 in the NEC, and more detailed information about the industrial machinery equipment itself is in NFPA 79. You almost had to use both of the NEC and that standard 79 to really work in and around industrial machinery. Now, we'll get into that, but not right now. So if you don't use the method that you see here because you don't have a code book handy, then look at figure 18-61, which is coming up, and that is a method you can just use in the field without your code book. But this figure 18-60 is just simply illustrating when a motor is not listed in your tables, then we have to have a method of finding the full load amps, and this is one method that could be used, and that's what this figure is illustrating.